sometimes you just have a moment that you don't need any intuition. You're just living life. There's nothing happening. It feels like nothing is happening, and a certain moment you get a vision of something you have to do, or just a feeling. And some days you don't have almost any clairvoyance, any intuition, and then it comes, or it comes into your dream also like that. So I don't believe that it is necessary to be always that open and always feel intuition very, very strongly. Because if you are surrendering, you are also going to experience that the physical world is more fluid. And actually, if you are surrendering, you can feel that life becomes very easy, because you are going to change, and then the outside will change for you. I've experienced that so much, because you can do things and there's no real logic for other people that you are successful in certain things, or that you do something and it always works out. That's just because I believe, actually I see that you have to be in a certain state of being to do those things. You have to be in a state of being of presence and the absence of thoughts and beliefs to just do something without any evidence or proof that it is going to work, and then it works out. And if you have an idea or a vision and you're just going to do it, things just happen also in the outside world. And then you get opportunities to you. People are also very intuitive. So if you have an intention and you want to do something and you are going to talk with people, they pick up unconsciously on those intentions you have. So they will give the opportunity to you, and then it's up to you to take that possibility. So then you're taking action on it, and things just work out. So sometimes to get somewhere, it is all intuitive and synchronicities, and then you have the opportunity, and then it's more like the 3D actions. And it's not always like you have to take 3D actions and then get the opportunity. Sometimes it is just about having that intention, and then it's more like not even your mind has that intention, it's more from the heart. So you feel like this is the intention I have, and this is what direction we are going in, and then you surrender and it comes to you. And I really believe that if it is from the heart, if it is not from the thinking mind, then you will always be on the right path, because you get intuition from the heart, because it is from the soul, it's from beyond our understanding. And if you have a goal, so to say, from the heart, you will always get everything to succeed, because intuition is not going to give you a intention to go somewhere or to do something if it is for you, if it is not possible for you. It's not working like that. It's always possible. But if you get this goal in your mind and you want to do something and then you are going to doubt it, that's just the mind that's involved. If you have a goal from the heart and you don't see how or what you have to do, and you just don't understand how to get there, it's all about surrendering and trusting that if your intuition gives you that goal, and if your intuition says it's the right thing for you to do it, it will always be the right thing, and you will get everything. You don't have to understand how it is going to work out. Sometimes you have to wait for a month and don't get any answers, and then on a certain time someone gives you the answers, or you just find the answer, or things just work out by themselves. Problems just dissolve. That's also happening a lot. Sometimes if you have a problem and you feel intuitive, what action do I have to take, and you just feel nothing, and then the problem will dissolve by itself. So you have to be conscious about this one, because it's not very smart to don't do anything out of fear, or just telling yourself I have trust in whatever you believe that's true, and then just let things happen. about real connection with intuition. And if you are really connected and you don't judge both sides of taking action or surrendering or whatever, then you can decide what the right action is, and you can feel what you have to do. And that's completely different than just believing some spiritual concept. Because if you are believing in a certain spiritual concept and you believe that that's the only way that's working, you're also limiting yourself, and then you become a new mind, you get a new ego. So it's also about deprogramming and letting go of the spiritual ego. And if you let go of the spiritual ego and the ego of the more earthly, so to say, earthly ego, then you are just surrendering and you take the action that needs to be taken. So it can be that you take action from just knowing something will happen for you and that the right opportunity will come to you, or you just take action by taking a lot of physical action because you feel like it. It feels that that is the right path, but it's always, the foundation is always intuition. So if you take a lot of physical action, it's also based in intuition. It's never based in just believing you have to do this. And we go to a new time that people are going to be more open to those things, and it's more easy, and you can be very, very successful in everything, even more successful. Actually, if you are observing, people that have a lot of success but are always in the mind are actually very unsuccessful, because they have everything that they don't want from within. So they just have everything because they have certain patterns and trauma, and they try up to fill up the holes inside of themselves, and they will never be happy. So the perception is that that is success, but it actually isn't. And a lot of people that have a lot of success also get depressed because it's not working like that, but it's just built on a belief system. For me, real success is that you do whatever your soul wants to do, and that you're connected with your intuition. You're connected in the physical realm, and you are connected in the spiritual realm. So you have both sides, and every action you are taking is in alignment with intuition. So all the action is filled in with intuition. Every step that you take is with intuition, and that's more about being present. So not being obsessive with intuition, but being in the flow. And if you are in the flow, intuition is natural, and how more you are in the flow, how easier things go. You experience synchronicities, you meet people, the right people, you get the right opportunities, you get sometimes just one idea to call someone or whatever it is, and then you get something very big out of it. And I'm experiencing that so much that even for me, I almost can't take action based on the mind. And I've tried that. I've tried to get results in this old paradigm of working, but it's just not working for me. I also wanted to test it out, and I've experienced it is not working for me. So maybe for other people it works, but not for me. I have always the biggest achievements by being connected, and I've done so many things that were impossible for the inside world and the outside world, that I just know it works like that, and we can achieve everything in that way. I believe we can grow so much faster if we are working like that, because our intuition knows what is the right path, and our intuition knows what's the fastest way to get something, or what's the right way for us to get something, what's the right way to learn something that we want to learn. It's just completely different. And the biggest opportunity in this is if you want to develop intuition more and more and be more grounded in intuition, that you have to deprogram everything that you believe is true. Because everything that you say, this is the absolute truth and this is how reality works, is limiting. It is better to let go of everything and just say, on a belief system, this is a choice. So everything is actually a choice. You can believe something, but it is a choice, and you are open to something better, and you are open to a new intuition. Because if you believe that something is solid and that your belief system are the only truth, then you are limiting yourself if your intuition is going to guide you into a different direction. So yes, that's what happens a lot, and you hear that so many times, that people are they tell you something like, I knew it wasn't the right choice, or I knew I had to do this but I just didn't do it, and then they suffered a lot or they made mistakes. So that shows actually everyone knows that intuition is always right. But the trust on intuition without any evidence is the scary part, because we are programmed to not believe that our intuition is that important and that strong. It's just a conditioning. It's not built on anything, and it's all based on a 3D mindset, a mindset of poverty often and scarcity, and we have to deprogram everything to be open to this intuition and to really connect